Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from today's title, I'm going to be doing a review and tutorial on the Morphe Pride collection. So the collection is called Live With Love. I'll just show you the packaging. It's super funky, definitely screams Pride. So I might be a little bit late to the party, but I believe this launched about 2 months ago, obviously during Pride month. But Morphe have got a huge sale on, if you don't know already, with items up to like 70% off. So I thought I'd pick up these items in the sale. What a bargain, can't complain. And I just wanted to do a little tutorial just to see, you know, how good they are basically. So if you'd like to see my review and tutorial, then stay tuned. But before you start, don't forget to subscribe, put a big thumbs up and leave a lovely little comment in the comment section. Thank you. Right, so let's get started because look at this. Like, I've got acne everywhere. I'm just having one of them weeks where like my skin's bad, just everything's not looking good, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna start off. I've already done my skin prep today. I like to do my skincare quite a while before my makeup just because I like to let the products set and kind of really do their thing. So I tend to do that before I do my makeup, just to give it time. So yeah, done all that. So the only thing I do need to go in with though is a primer. So the primer I'm using today is the Bobbi Brown Enriched Face Base. This product is unreal. Like, I mean, it's just basically a primer and a moisturiser all in one. But it's really good for all skin types, and it just really does. I feel like it's the only primer that I've found that it actually keeps my makeup on, makes my makeup look flawless, and it smells unreal. So I've been using this one for like 6 months now, and I just can't see myself going back. The only fault I would say is that the pot was quite small, like smaller than what I thought. But like, I've still got loads in there. Literally, like, you literally need that much for your whole face. So yeah, I normally massage this in my fingertips and then just put it all on my face. So I put my primer on, and then obviously whilst I'm doing my eye makeup and stuff, then this is giving it time to set. So yeah, put that bad boy on. Now that I've put my primer on, I am just going to go on to explain what parts I got in the Morphe collection. So the reason why I want to show you what I got is because obviously I'm going to be using all of this. So 3 items here. So I've got a set of brushes. I believe there's 7 in here, so let's have a little look. I love the packaging. Morphe are just so good, aren't they? You get a little case. How cute. I will definitely use that all the time. So yeah, so we've got some nice brushes in there. Yeah, so we've got that cute little set there. Like I said, Morphe got a sale on. I think I paid less than a tenner for this set, so go get yourself a bargain. Morphe brushes are unreal. I love them. I always have their brushes in my makeup brush collection. So yeah, go have a little look. Then we've got this little bad boy, which we'll be using today. So this is a handheld mirror, which, do you know what? I love a handheld mirror, and my ones at the moment are quite dirty. So it's nice to actually look in one and be able to actually see clearly. The most exciting part of it all has to be the eyeshadow palette. Like, honestly. Look at that. Let's have a little look, shall we? Oh my god. I don't even know how I'm going to decide on what shades to use today. So I'll just show you. Look at that. Honestly, like, look at the shades on that, like, unreal. Gorgeous. I don't even know what shades to use. Like, how can I decide? Fully ain't got a clue what I'm going to do. So this is going to be very interesting. Right, so now let's get started on my makeup. So obviously, you know, my acne is really bad, so I'm going to go in with the Plouise base. This is in the shade Rumour 02. I do use this as an eye base as well, but this is really good to cover your acne. So I always put this on first just to give it time to set, like I said before. So I just put like a blob on my hand there, and then go in with my Molly O'Brien. This is the Jim Bob brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to put this all on like my little spots that are standing out, which is probably my whole face at the minute. Honestly, so spotty. It's always when you don't want to be spotty as well, you just get full of them. Again, going in with a 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 base and the Jim Bob brush, and I'm just going to put this concealer on my eyes. So I'm going to, I don't really want a sharp cut, but I'm just going to go underneath my brow. And then I'm just going to pat this all along my eyelids. There we go. So now to start on the eyeshadow. So obviously going in with the Live With Love Morphe palette. So I don't actually know what shade I'm going to do, guys. So I'm just going to have a little play. So I'm starting off with a really small brush. This is the Molly O'Brien MO21 brush. And I'm going to go straight in with the Strive colour, which is the green shade on there. And I'm just going to pop that in my inner corner. So literally just... It's like a nice green though. It's like a bit like an olive green. I quite like it. And I'm just going to put that right next to this green. Just going in with the Molly O'Brien Fran brush, and I'm just literally going to blend that just out the outer edge, just because I don't want it to, like so. I feel like they could have done with a lighter purple on there, to be honest, because they've got some light shades and dark shades of like blues and stuff, but I feel like there should be another purple on there. I'm just going to put this just here. And I'm just going back in with the blue just to overpower that purple a little bit. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with a nice pink. So I'm going to use the pink which says Be Heard. It's just that one there. I'm just going to pack that all along there. Like so. So I'm just going to drag this along, just out to try and get more of like a winged look. I'm just packing the pink shade just in the outer edge of my eye. And then obviously the purple's worn away a little bit now. So I'm just going back in with the purple, and I'm just going to start building that up again. I'm just using the large fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna, oh, I like the texture of that brush. It's really soft but also quite dense, so you can kind of really get a good circle blend on it. So just, and then now I'm just basically just going to start blending all of this out just to really get it looking good. Like so. So I'm going to repeat this on the other eye, and then we'll get ready to cut the crease. So the best thing to do now is to get some micellar water and some cotton buds. The best way to like guide where your crease would be is just kind of like the top of your eyeball. So then I'm going to use the absolutely amazing Plouise. This is the blank canvas. So this basically is an absolute game changer if you're going to cut the crease. So if you like cut crease makeup, you need this in your kit. So yeah, basically all I use is a concealer brush. I'm going to use the Morphe one here that we got in the set. And you don't really need that much, to be honest. Best thing to do is to just pat it on your hand. Just because you really want to take your time with this bit. So I'm just basically just going to pat along the middle first. And then I'm going to go around ever so slowly and just Start cutting that crease. Just adding that nice bright yellow on there. And then what I'll do is I'll clean up underneath my eyes, and then we'll start on the base and it will all start coming together. So I've cleaned up under the eyes, I've given it more of like a sharp cut. So now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced. This is the Born This Way foundation. I'm using this in the shade Warm Beige. So it's a little bit on the darker side. It's because I have got fake tan. You probably can't tell because I've got my face zoomed in, but I'm a little bit browner than normal, so that's why. But yeah, so I'm going to use my Molly O'Brien Gym Bob brush again, and I'm just going to spread this along my face. So I like this this foundation. Recently bought it from Look Fantastic, and I'm really loving it. It lasts all day, it just stays on my skin really nice. Because you guys know I love the MAC Cosmetics foundation. It's like my go-to foundation, that. But I would say this is better than, personally I think, the NARS. I'm not that keen on the NARS for my skin. I love it on my client's skin, absolutely love it on other people's skin, just not my own. I don't know whether it's just because I've got quite oily skin, just doesn't seem to last 2 minutes, you know. So now I'm using the Molly O'Brien P brush. So now I've blended out all my foundation, I'm now going to go and put some concealer on. So I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So I'm using the Molly O'Brien Gym Bob brush again, and I'm just packing that product all over the brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this, try and contour my nose a little bit, and then I don't really use that much concealer, to be honest. Just literally right underneath the eye, and then normally to finish off this fresh eyeliner, just to really give it a sharp finish. Like so. So someone told me that the Maybelline concealers are like dupes of the NARS concealer, and I really like the NARS concealer. So I thought I'd give it a try, and do you know what? Love it, I do love it. So now I'm going to go in with the Sosu Suzanne Jackson Contour Stick. This is in the shade Warm. Love this contour stick. Literally use it on a daily basis, like even just if I'm not wearing foundation, I just apply it just to give me that bronze look. But yeah, so just going to put that where like my bronzer would normally sit. Just a little bit on my nose. And then just like over there, just to get my face a bit more bronze. I'm just going to blend out my concealer a little bit. So I'm using the Molly O'Brien MO18 brush, and I'm just dabbing that literally right underneath my eye, just to start blending it out. I will go in with a bigger brush in a moment, but this is just to kind of get it blended a little bit. So now I'm going to use my P brush from the Molly O'Brien collection and just dab that, and then blend in my contour as well. So now I've done all my cream contour, my foundation, concealers and all that, I'm going to go in with the YSL. This is their translucent powder. I love this, comes with a little pad and everything. I'll just put this underneath my eyes really. And this is in the shade 03, so it's a bit darker. So it's not like a brightening pad or anything, it's just more of like, just to make your skin not look oily. So with regards to underneath my eyes, I'm just going to do the same colours but the other way around, like so. So now I'm going to go in with the Luxe Lulu lashes. These are in the style Extra. As you can see, they are very, very extra, but so is this makeup look. So I'm going to complete it with some extra big lashes. The bronzer I'm using today is the MAC Cosmetics. This is the Dark Tan Bronzer. I've had this one ages now, I need to get a new one. So I'm using the Molly O'Brien B brush, and I'm just literally going to put this where I put my cream contour earlier. So I just dab that on. And then again in the same areas as earlier, and then I will just like drag it down to my neck just to get that blend. A little bit on my little nose, and then just up here. And now for my blusher, I'm going to go in with the MAC Cosmetics. This is the Extra Dimension blush. Love this blusher, it's unreal. It's in the shade Hushed Tone. So it's a nice pinky shimmery shade, and it just really does give you that little bit of a glow as well. So I'm just using the Molly O'Brien Arabella brush, and I'm just going to put that right on the apples of my cheeks. Just gives you that little rosy tone. And I will just go in with my P brush just to kind of mellow out the blush a little bit. And I am loving a bit of blush on the nose as well these days. So that's my blush and my bronzer. Now the lashes should be dry. The best thing to do is to get them placed on correctly. I just go in with like a little brush or something a little bit small and pointy that you can really push the lash down with. That way then you're going to get it right on your lash line and in the correct position as well. And then I'm going to go in with the Benefit Cosmetics. This is the Roller Lash Liner, and I'm just going to put that just along my inner corner there, just to make sure that the lashes blend in. So my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Dip Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Chocolate. So I like this shade because I do like my brows quite dark. Obviously you can see my natural hair colour is a little bit darker, so I like them to just all tie in well together. The thing with this Anastasia Beverly Hills, I would say that you do like only need a smidge, like you could easily go wrong sort of thing. But you can just brush it away, so it's not a problem. But yeah, so obviously I've had a bit of a fluffier brow today, so I want to kind of keep that natural hair stroke line. So again, literally so gentle and just brushing at those lines and just following your natural hair and just filling in any gaps and just making them like the shade that you want really. So have you noticed I haven't had to double dip yet either. That's literally just from one dip. You can see how much product you get out of it. It's unreal. So good. So I would say that's how dark I would have my brow. I wouldn't go any darker than that. I feel like that's just a nice shade for me. So you can see it's all starting to really tie in well together. So now I'm going to pop some highlighter on and then we'll do my lips. So I'm using, obviously it has to be Doll Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Shine Bright. I'm just going to use the Molly O'Brien MO27 and I'm just going to pop that right in the inner corner. Just to make that in a bit pop. And then just a little bit over here, just underneath my brow. The Molly O'Brien, this is the MO24 brush. I love this brush, it's so handy for highlighter. And just put that on like my cheekbones, along the tip and bridge of my nose. And then just above my brow as well, like just put highlighter like just all in the areas that kind of attract natural light anyway. So there we have the face. So let me just get some lip liner, 1 second. So for my lips, this is my favourite lip combo at the moment. Literally in love with it. So it's the Peaches and Cream Hotline Lip Liner. So I'll pop that on first. I have got my lips done anyway, but I do kind of just overline them anyway. I don't know why, it's just something I do. And then because it is obviously quite dark, I do just go in with a little brush and just kind of blend out the edges because I don't want like a sharp brown line. like that. And then I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk lip gloss. Literally obsessed with this. My friend had one of these and been addicted since. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that on the top. Like, how unreal is that lip combo, like, honestly. Last, final bit, I'm gonna obviously pop on my setting spray. So I'm using the Urban Decay. This is the All Nighter setting spray. Literally love this setting spray. I'm just not that keen on the smell of it, but anyway. I just fan it just to like get it to dry a bit quicker. And then I think that's it, guys. So that is the finished look. I mean, this is screaming Pride or colourful, festival, whatever glam you want to call this. I'm all for it, like literally this is just a bit of me. Just love all the colours and just everything. Just everything ties in so well, and I'm really glad with how it came out. So before I go, just obviously going to have a quick briefing about the Morphe Live With Love collection. So like I said, obviously I tried out the palette for the first time today, tried the brushes, and then obviously I've been using the mirror. I mean, you can see for yourself, like literally, look how pigmented those eyeshadows are. Unreal. Honestly, in love. They went on so nice, they blended so effortlessly. I tried to use like a mixture of the colours as well, just so you guys could see the difference, and obviously if all eyeshadow colours are really pigmented on the palette. So overall, big thumbs up from me. And with regards to the brushes, the packaging was gorgeous. You get a little box, and like I said, these are all in the sale, guys. So, and I did use them in today's tutorial. So, love those, and yeah, overall, buzzing with the collection, buzzing with how my makeup turned out, and I really hope you enjoyed this review / tutorial. And yeah, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and leave a lovely comment in the comment section, and I'll see you next week.